What is going on, my people? You know who it is, the one, the only, never duplicated Solano of Peru. To my new subscribers, welcome to that S to the O fam. Thank you guys so much for joining me and subscribing to me, and your support does mean a lot to me. I hope you guys are staying safe, washing those hands, and keeping that social distancing. Stay home, don't go out unless you have to. So let's get on with the review, because that's what you guys come here for, not to hear me chatter. Let's get on with it. Now the fragrance that I have to you is Parfums de Marly Sedley. Now, this one's a really nice fragrance. Now, this one was re-released for the reason that it had poor projection and poor longevity. Glad that the people at Parfums de Marly picked up the phone and listened to the call of the people, and they went back to the drawing board and fixed it. Now, the only thing different is, we'll talk to you later on in the video, but it still smells the same. It is nothing new from the older batch that came out in 2019. Now, let's get on with the smell, and we'll go on and we'll work our way on there. Now, what I get in this fragrance, you get some, I could tell you the notes, but you won't really, that won't be a really good description. What I get out of this fragrance, you get this nice green, woody, soapy-ish, kind of an Irish Spring type of vibe. That's what you get with the muskiness and some mint, really, really well blended together, and some florals. I mean, longevity and projection, that's what you guys been waiting for. Now, the longevity that I get from this fragrance, I get about a good 7 hours plus. Some get more, but that has to do to the skin. Remember, not everybody's skin is the same. For all I know, with the other old batch, it could be some people could get more out of it, or this one they could get less. It all has to do with the skin. For instance, my skin is really soaks up every fragrance and just kills it like that, and I don't get a good longevity on certain fragrance. On the fragrances that some people get good longevity, I get horrible longevity. But with this one's a pretty solid fragrance. I guess 7 hours sillage. Sillage basically projection, that's what it means. I get about a good 2 to 3 hours in the projection line, and then all of a sudden it doesn't become a skin scent. It gives like a little bubble that you get around it. The compliments, well, I think I got one compliment, but people, the way we are, people are not really trying to get the compliments out of you, because people are worried about themselves and their safety, and that's understandable. To get one, I'm surprised. They answered the call and fixed their error with this one, because I know some of the sales representatives were pretty embarrassed in selling this one, and it being so poor in the performance. Some of them did not even want to sell it. Some of them hid it and just sold them something else, which is understandable, because when you're when you're paying a price that is 300 plus or 200 plus, you want your fragrance to be a workhorse fragrance and last you all day. You don't want it to last 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You don't want to spray it, because if you're spraying that, because if you're paying that much, you want it to last a good amount of time, and you want to be happy with it. You don't want to have it and just waste your money like that. Now, do I suggest you blind buy it? Well, if you're into fragrances like this that are fresh, clean, this is the fragrance for you. But what I recommend is try it before you buy it. Now, the perfect place to try it before you buy it, you could go to Perfumology on their website, or you could go to Oswald on their website, and they will guide you and sell you some decants right there. Tell them I sent you. They might hook you up, they might not. If not, you still get to try a great fragrance, in my opinion. Now, do I suggest you buy it now? Well, that's up to you. The reason I say that's up to you is because you should wait till you get back on your feet, or if you have extra money, go for it, because I do think you should wait. Or if you have some extra money, go for it, buy it. I mean, it's up to you. You could wear this when you're going out and about on on the spring, nice, crisp, clean spring day, or when everything goes back to normal. This is also great for the summertime. I do think you could wear this, dress up, dress down. Really, really solid fragrance. They did what they did. Good job, Parfums de Marly, on doing it. I also want to thank all the perfumes. I also want to thank the Parfums de Marly crew in New York, Donna, Anna, and Yvonne, for making this happen, for sending me this bottle really fast to review it. I really do like it. I've been wanting this ever since I smelled it back in Nordstrom and at Steven's house from Redolessence. I fell in love with it. Good thing I waited to right now so I could get a better performance, a workhorse fragrance. I think this is a non-offensive fragrance, and I think you should try it out, but buy a decant and be the judge from there. Don't take my review with a grain of salt. And as always, wear what you want, buy what you want, and I will definitely see you next time. And if I don't, it's because you're not subscribed. Remember, just because it's niche doesn't mean it's always good, and just because it's designer doesn't mean it's always bad. Peace. I am out of here.